What's up, guys? Back with another video today. So we have ourselves here the Spyderco SpydieChef plain. You know, for the funniest thing, the longest time is calling it SpydieChef. I don't know why, but yeah, there's no I in there. But yeah, anyways, the SpydieChef got this guy through Spyderco, its actual site. I think they might have it on Blade HQ and some other sites. I'll put it at the bottom if you guys want to check it out. But I had the chance to order this guy and this mock like months ago, but you know it was never too appealing to me. And then for some reason, one day I was doing a little bit of research, and I'm like, dude, why didn't I get this when I had the chance? Just because I ended up getting myself the Techno 2, and I loved it, so I figured this would be in the same ballpark. So let me go ahead and open it up and show you guys what it has here, okay? So again, I got this through the site. I think it retails $335 on Spyderco's actual site. But yeah, let's see here, guys. So Blade HQ, it's for $234.5, and yeah, they do have it in stock. And I'm looking at Spyderco's actual site, and it's out of stock. So let's get to it. So here's the knife here. I'm very happy to have it. The instruction manual here with the picture of the knife. Awesome. I have seen some other guys out there, some other retailers who make this guy in blue. I think they anodize it themselves, but I don't think I plan to take it apart and do work to it. I don't know. I might. Who knows? I actually thought about buying another Techno 2 and maybe doing some work to it. But we'll see. So here's the SpydieChef. Be opening it up. Let's get at it. Oh yeah, look at that oil on there. Let's get this a little cleaned up, and we'll go. It's alright, I got the UFC fight in the background, so I'm a little distracted while I'm doing this. But I just wanted to get the video out there so I can play with the knife as fast as I can. So I do have the link up on the computer next to me, and I can read out the specs and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get to it. So this is the SpydieChef. Sorry, again, the SpydieChef. Got this through Spyderco. Sorry guys, UFC, and I have two links up next to me, so I'm spitting out words. So this guy weighs 3.8 ounces. It's very thin, a lot thinner than I thought it'd be. Centered, right there. Good. Total length is 7.78. Close length is 4.46. And I believe the steel is called LC LN200, I think, or what's it called? LC200N, that's what it's called. And it's in a sheep's foot style blade. And you can do left hand or right hand carry, and it'll be tip up only. So let's see how it feels. This guy's big. Wow. A lot bigger than I thought. The blade is huge. That's a big cutting edge. No jimping. They did do the frame, a little bit of sliding down here. The way they groove down the frame is just so it's better for if you were to cut with it, cooking. You could hold your thumb here easier for inward slicing. And yeah, this guy, and it's supposed to be made where you can put your hand down flat and you can really put some pressure on the blade while you're cutting. So if I were to show you guys, this is on the smock box, and if I were to just my hands, imagine this on a surface instead. Perfect. So the blade does come logoed. Let me see here, Taichung, Taiwan, and that's the same logo they have for the Techno, and I'll pull that out to show you guys shortly. And the Spyderco logo, and there go the steel. I don't even know why I was turning around looking at that. It's LC200N. And let's see how it feels closing. Oh yeah. Feels pretty good so far. I just want to take a peek inside the blade here. Oh yeah, it does. There's a little bearing in there, a little ball. You see that? right there. Sorry, I'm trying to focus for you guys. Yeah, you see that ball right there? Cool. It looks so close to the blade against the liner lock, I couldn't even tell. That lockup's pretty high too. Look at that. Just so when you're cooking, you know you're not gonna cut yourself. Look at that. There, it's finally engaged. So first it was like here, so I was wondering. I was like, wow, is there no bearing? Like, there's no ball in here, no detent pull. And then now when you push down, you'll see it came out a little bit in distance. But yeah, this guy is nice. So what I like about it is I don't care for I do like the, you know, the quick flip for knives, like how with the smock here you could just kind of just, you know, flap it out, or you could do the Spidey flick, what have you, what people like to do. I don't think you could do it with this one. Yeah, or you know how people like to do a Spidey flick, or just this quick snap out deployment. But with the SpydieChef, it really reminds me of how the Sebenzas open up, the Chris Reeves knives, and I'll compare that right after here. So reason why I ended up buying this one when it finally came back in stock. You know, it's funny. Every day I woke up, I would refresh Spyderco's site for these two items to see when they would come back in stock. And just one morning, well, one night before, I purchased a par 3 for my cousin, and the next morning I popped online, refreshed the site, and boom, both of these were in stock, and bought them. And I think 30 minutes later they're out of stock. So I was very happy I got my hands on. So anyways, with the Techno 2 here, I just love the action, how it feels with the liner lock here and detent ball. Everything just feels so good opening. It really reminds me of my Sebenza, and take that out here for you guys to show too. This is the small Sebenza 31, and I got this guy through E-Knives, and the way it opens, it's just, I just love how that feeling, you know, and the way you close it, you know, the way the frame feels, it just, I don't know what it is, guys. It's like you can feel all of the knife while you're opening it versus just flipping it out all the time. But closing it, same thing. You know, they describe it as glassy, smooth, or whatever. But I don't know how to describe it. I wouldn't describe it as glassy, smooth, or whatever the hell they describe it as. But yeah, guys, let me put it up here next to each other so you guys can take a peek. And here's the smock, and here's the Sebenza 31, tiny one. So titanium, and this is XHP, this is S35VN, and this is LC200N, and this is S30V CPM. Close that. I'm gonna take this one out. Actually, let me keep that up here for you guys, and let me give you guys a quick measuring just so you guys can see it and then get out of the way in case I do forget to do it for you guys. So with the Techno 2, the whole thing overall 6 inches. If you want to see more of it, just click to the link, and I'll have it like bottom left at the very end of the video. And then the SpydieChef, it's about close to 8 inches. Again, it said 7.78 online. And then the handle length is about 4.5, depending on which angle you have that, 4.5. And then the blade to handle is about 3.5. And then the cutting length, the cutting edge, is about 3.5. Maybe even more since it's rounded. But yeah, the way the blade looks, LC200 is supposed to be very highly corrosive resistant. I'm gonna put this guy away. Oh, let me measure this for you guys. I'm sorry. I got my eyes on the SpydieChef here. Overall length 7 inches, and for the smock 8 inches. So close this guy. Just the way it feels, guys, when you close, just the way, I don't know how to describe it. It just feels really good, opening and closing. And same for this guy. I just love this. That's the reason why I'm thinking about buying another one of these. They retail $330 on their Spyderco site, but your first responder, they do give you a discount. So tune at the bottom. I'll put a little link on there if you are a first responder, how to get a hold of these or a part of their program. Okay, it'll be at the bottom. It's called something ops, but I'll put that in the bottom. And the smock, these two came together. I'm doing these reviews the same day. And this guy, freaking awesome. I'm really liking the sheep foot style blade. This is, what kind of grind is this? This is a flat grind, obviously. I'm just reading it off the site so I don't butcher it. Let's do a quick cut test. Yeah, it's sharp. Yeah, but guys. Yeah, look at that. Super fine. If I had a better camera, I'd probably try to do a better video, but I'm shooting this through my iPhone 10, and this stupid thing heats up a lot, and I don't know what's wrong with it, but it freezes on me a few times, so I don't want to keep you guys for too long. But so far, really liking it. The way it closes, the way it opens. I really like it. I have seen some complaints on it. I don't want to butcher the guy's name who designed this. I know everyone who online who talks about it always says it wrong. Based on custom knife maker Marcin Slysz's design. His last name is spelled Slyszs. Well, you can take out the S. This is design, so it's slices. I'm butchering it, so sorry guys. Sorry for you out there too. You should put a YouTube video of how to say your name just so everybody gets it right. I butcher it. Just kidding, butcher, chef, you get it? Okay, anyways, I like it, guys. The complaints I did see online were people were talking about how, I guess the placement of the hole made you move your hand once you opened it. So once I have my hand open, yeah, you kind of get back to a comfortable grip, but no one's going to open their knife like this, you know, unless you have a freaking out the front, right? But yeah, overall so far, I really like it. Nothing weird with me, you know. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind jimping. I love jimping, but the thing is, if this is a cutting knife for like cooking, you know what I mean? Like, I understand why they don't have it, you know, just to make it a foldable knife instead, and the way the design looks, holding it, cutting, chopping, fine chopping, you know, like you can probably even choke up on the blade and just, if you want to, like, you know, do that Ben Peterson stuff. But yeah, I mean, so far I like it. Let's do a little quick weight test and we'll see. So the guy weighs 3.4. Online 3.7. Online says 3.78. So it's like, you could, you know, round down, I guess. But yeah, again, overall so far impressions of this, I really like it. Again, this is a LC200N. It's supposed to be a lot better than H1 for any of you guys who go fishing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so far I really like it. Again, pocket clip can go left or right, but it won't go tip down. The lanyard hole is nice and sizey. I'm guessing once this goes in the pants, that's another thing I want to talk about. Sorry. So with this blade, what I liked about it was the way the pocket clip was angled. So most knives, you know, the pocket clip points downward, like this, right? So when it's in your pocket, it's gonna be pointing downwards, okay? But when this guy's in your pocket, when it's pointing downwards, this part, if it's in your right pocket, it's gonna be going against inside your pocket, so you got a lot more pocket space now. If this guy was pointing straight like this, straight down, you got this whole clunk right here, all up in your pocket. So another thing that attracted me to this was the way it was angled too. It's like a canted position, which I really like, you know. And yeah, overall I really like this so far. Haven't got to use it yet, obviously, but I can't wait to, you know. I'm wondering if these, the hardware here is titanium or not. I believe these are not also. And I think you can buy them online. And there is a guy who custom makes titanium pocket clips for the Techno too. So I'm guessing it would be universal for the SpydieChef here, because they look like they're the same size. So yeah, hopefully if they do, you know. But then I know the guy that custom makes the titanium clips, they're not deep carry, so it would start like down here. So you're getting a little bit extra length of your blade popping out. But yeah, I mean, like, what would have been cool is if they changed this part right here, maybe somewhere else. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's no way that they could move this a little higher, because if they put that replacing here, the blade be going into it, right? Yeah, that's too bad. But yeah, I like it so far. So anyways, stay tuned, guys. More stuff coming. This is just one of my impulse buys. Literally woke up in the morning. It's in stock. I gotta buy it, and I got it. So yeah, stay tuned for more, guys. If you like what you see here, you can get on my Instagram. That's MriiToys. Again, MriiToys. Or you can give me a like and subscribe at the bottom. And link at the bottom how to purchase these guys. And also for the first responders out there, I'll put a link at the bottom how to get on their ops program for Spyderco also, just so you can get yourself one of these at a better price. And stay tuned for more, guys. Stay sharp.